What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So we're over here, going to continue along with the Shadow of the Horns quest line. Just, going through our quests. I think we've done everything else I can for now. I mean, there's the bounties, obviously. Bromar Norface, and then collect things, get wood. All pretty straightforward stuff, so let's make some actual progress and see what the druids have to say.
Where do you think you're going? It's closed. Find a different one. Not my problem. Now scram before I lose my patience. You want to fight, little one? Fine.
Lady, this isn't a good idea.
It's been a while since someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten rusty. Still, a win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do it.
It's crazy that I can freeze them solid, and then while they're frozen, I can drain their blood.
Still doesn't tell me anything. First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough. If you need something, talk. Go.
Somebody here has to be like a merchant of sorts.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. I thought you were brave. I was wrong. You're insane. What are you doing? Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now. And he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. But I really hope you'll try. At least I can.
Snap easy. Well. I never thought I'd see Maven flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake? Huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows? Maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor. No matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. I'm not about to share our secrets. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. The thing is, I don't fully trust. Here. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie. I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon.
Chicken potion.
Feeling better now? Try saying something. glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you? No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Reader. One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South. Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody. I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? Look, I had my doubts too, because for any Del Reader, a gift like this would have been seen as an insult, like throwing their weaknesses in their faces. But One Eye always says the people here are different for us. He believes they'll appreciate the protection once we settle in. The thing is, they don't trust us yet, and I doubt they'll just take our word for it. The ears are meant to show our commitment to the cause. I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears. I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlosians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Voker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over. What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Therov's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices? You, of all people, should know I am. It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi?
Oh, this was the dude that likes me because I'm crazy like him. What do you got? Oh, I guess those are runes? Oh no, they're potions, I think. Crit when you kill an enemy, trigger an explosion, physical damage up, sneak damage. Don't need any of that. Anything to sell?
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind. Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the, final touches.
Cultural ceremonial axe.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
Getting restless.
Bro definitely went and like peed on it or something. Hang on one second. I want to make sure the recording is looking good. Yeah, we're good. Just the preview. The preview itself looks laggy, but the video isn't. But I've been messing around with OBS earlier, so wanted to confirm that.
What do you want? It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
Oh, Cole's dead, bro.
No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about. An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf? It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship, I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says? Huh. I wasn't aware they even understood that concept. I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
And imagine this without fast travel. You're just fucking courier boy running back and forth.
Nothing ever happens.
Shit! Did you already give them Ugwi's axe? I just caught that idiot bragging about he'd decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says Bleed of the Cowardly Dog.
God.
Damn it! This is why I can't trust any of them. Well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here. Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me? Ha! Good luck with that! Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that. Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free, you know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you. Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west. Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our...
Wasn't he one of the Knights of the Round?
Just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late. What's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things. I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours. Yes, it's that simple.
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, he's clearly a traitor. On the other, it sounds like King Arthur coming back has not done very good for the kingdom. You know what? I'm going to pick this purely on the fact that I don't like his voice.
I was afraid you might...
Oh, God. Oh boy. Oh. I just gotta kill him.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Doriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you...
But what?
We...
Well, that...
Well,
But... He... Gal will you buy... Yeah. That was it.
Damn, bro. Alright, the berserkers, I can't mess with them. I gotta kill him.
We need to make a... But what?
we...
But... He... will buy... Yeah. That was...
Just got it. Then I hope. Just got it started. Just got it started. Just got it started.
I don't think that's really doing much. Bro, he just one-shot my skelly.
Still standing.
Ooh. I thought I was gonna just kill him. I didn't think I'd have to fight everybody. Ooh. I mean, is this worth doing? Like, I guess either I do this or I'm gonna have to kill Galahad and his whole gang of people. So it's like either way, fights are gonna be happening. Too fast. Gotta go. Got a little sketchy there. Oh god. No. Oh god. I really hope I don't walk out into camp and like every one of them is like, yo, screw this guy. 680 XP per kill, though. Ooh. Like, all right, you are now in charge. I have killed all the berserkers. Don't ask me where I got all this stuff from. I just happen to have it. How are we? 274. Oh boy. I'm selling all of it. See what happens. Okay. So I pulled it off, but the entire camp is now going to be hostile. I need to find an alternate way to get Excalibur. Ooh. Yeah, that don't seem good. I'll be honest. It does not seem very good. Very good at all. It's worth like nothing. Pocket sand. Dude, that's good. 20% physical. Maybe they'll de-aggro. My God, bro. Oh my God. Are y'all gonna stop? Alright, we're gonna go... Oh God, no. They're not gonna stop. Jesus Christ. I need a, Bro. I mean, in my head, I'm like, this was just a terrible decision. I shouldn't have done this. But otherwise, I'm killing Galahad. So I feel like there really is... Like, there's no good way out, you know? Let me go... So I might be going back. Let me go talk to the quartermaster. And be like, hey, what are your thoughts? Because... Like, what does the quest even say now? Galahad. Oh. Okay, so I just go to Galahad and be like, yo, I took care of this problem for you. You are true knight of the round. You may join us. Debating if I want to respec those points out of strength. remember how the hell I got into this thing.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here? Very funny. You're lucky I have to answer. We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a knight of the Round Table. But you won't be meeting him until you tell us why you're here. You could also leave in peace. That's what I'd recommend. It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack.
Oh.
The door is open. Try.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very pure.
I can hear you. Who goes there? It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it? Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? Where did you last see him? I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then? The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't. Well, you're certainly a surprise, whelp. Who'd have thought a nobody from nowhere would prove so useful? It would have happened anyway. That's what I came here to do. But thanks to you, I don't have to stay in this stinking southern shithole any longer. The Daurita were a disease, threatening everything we'd built. Taking down Brandon. Now that was a joy to hear about. The man was a heretic, a fool, who forgot his place. Congratulations on saving me the hassle of taking care of him myself. So, what do you want in return? Oh, the less you know, the better you'll sleep. Brandon and his lackeys stumbled onto something. A place that should never see the light of day. They wanted to expose it. Heresy, plain and simple. King Arthur gave everything to secure Avalon's peace. To reveal such places would spit on his memory and open the gates to chaos. And we can't have that during the war. War is about control, and preventing heresy is how we maintain it. Let's not test my patience. I've told you more than you need to know. Whatever it is, it stays buried. End of story. Because he was an idiot blinded by desperation. He thought exposing it would shake the South, destroy morale, and somehow help his cause. Instead, he only doomed himself and his people. And for what? To align himself with savages? To play at power he couldn't grasp? The man was beyond redemption. Now, I'll leave this fish-sticking dump behind and return to Camelot. There's work to be done, and One Eye's revolt was just a symptom of something worse. Killing him won't stop the next rat from rising. Here, do me another favor and take this. My directive for appointing a new captain. Tradition says I should do it in person, but frankly, I've got bigger priorities. Deargas will take over as interim captain, and Killian will handle quartermaster duties. They're the only ones in this cesspit who aren't completely out of touch with reality. When I return, I'll make it official, but I doubt anything will change. Oh, don't confuse Briaden's lunatics with the Dalrida as a whole. Camelot respects its agreements with the Council of Elders. What you saw here was just a pack of fools dreaming of taking Avalon for themselves. That dream ended today. This is what you wanted in return. Pure insanity. But to each their own. Here's what you need to know. There's an old gong in the sunken village. They say striking it starts the test, meant to separate the worthy from the rest. Romantic, isn't it? Reality is far less poetic. Those trials killed most of those who tried them. And those who survived, well, they were changed, twisted, unnatural. Only those who endured were worthy of becoming keepers. The so-called guardians of Excalibur. But ask yourself this. If none of them are alive to tell the tale, how much of this ritual is truth and how much is just desperate myth? I don't know. And I don't care. I don't have time for folk tales and the, if you want to chase their stories, go ahead. But don't drag me into it. I'm here to fight a war, not indulge in their fantasies. Now, I've wasted enough time here. Stay alive if you can, or don't, it's your choice. I have more important matters to deal with.
Quest failed. Shadow of the Horns. Wait, why is that failed? I'm not sure why it would have failed. Concerning. But at the very least, we got I think I got some good stuff for that. Shuffling the deck. There's a gong that's related to the ritual, so I would have gotten that no matter what. And I guess I got shuffling the deck because I picked that up. No, Maine, Horns of the South. Shadow of the Horns. Well, either way, let's wrap things up here. I'm still not sure if I'm satisfied with that outcome. Galahad doesn't seem very knightly, to be honest, but we'll see where things go in the next part.